As mentioned, I'm KooPee Hiltunen. I'm the treasurer of EGDF, European Game Developers Federation, and I'm also representative of Finnish Game Developers Association, and I'm the director of Finnish Games Industry Center Near Games. I'm going to speak to you about the European games industry from a little bit different point of view. There is quite a lot of things already mentioned. The same things I'm going to discuss a little bit about also, but my point of view is going to be more like what is it like, what does it mean to be an European game developer, what should be done if we want to maintain or strengthen our position in the global scale. But first, couple of words about the EGDF itself. What is EGDF? As mentioned, EGDF is European Games Developer Federation. We are established in 2007, so we are around 3 years old organization at the moment. And our headquarters is at the moment in Helsinki, in Finland, beginning from 1st of December this year. And we have associations, game developer associations as members from different European countries. There is, of course, UK, Austria, Denmark, France, Sweden, Germany, Finland, Norway, Benelux countries, Netherlands, Luxembourg, Spain, and Italy, which is our latest member accepted as a member in Cologne in August, like 3 months ago. One of our main concerns or things we do is that we are representing European games industry in Brussels. As we all know, there is this thing called European Union, which we all love and cherish. And you know that there is many legislations and many things going on in European Union level which affects to us all. And I have heard that there is around 15,000 people in Brussels alone doing lobbying towards the European Union. I have heard that there is, for instance, in the car industry, there is 3,000 people doing lobbying in Brussels. And now we have also one guy doing lobbying in Brussels. And I think that it's one of the most important things at the moment we are doing. We also do some best practice exchange. One thing which could be mentioned is, for instance, this JICA best practice handbook, which is delivered to all of our members. It basically goes through all the way everything concerning to games industry, the contracts between developers and publishers and things like that. And this is something we have to develop in the coming years. Elaboration of mutual positions in technology, in content. This is something very important because so far what we have found out is that we have to cooperate in European level, in many levels in order to maintain our position or simply to survive. We are representing at the moment around 600 studios in all of those 13 countries, and we have calculated or estimated that there is 17,000 employees in those 600 studios. And one of the things is that those employees are mostly quite young, around 30 years old, very highly educated professionals. So in a sense, games industry can also be seen as a very sticky asset. It's very hard to move games company from Europe to some cheap labor countries. Well, this is the mission statement. Actually, it took us like a year and a half when we figured out what is our mission statement and what is going to be the wording, but this was the end result. We are committed to the stimulation of the vibrant, stable European game developer community and European game development. Okay, but let's go to the subject itself. Well, we all know that games are very important in many ways. The most obvious way is that there is a lot of money in games. We have seen a couple of statistics already, but this is one more statistic. Basically, it shows us that the games industry is the fastest growing industry in the cultural or in the content sector. It is growing faster than the film industry, and we have passed the music industry like a couple of years ago, if you think about the number of the record sales and distribution. And there is no reason to kind of doubt that the games industry is going to grow. It's kind of obvious that games industry is going to grow, and the growth is coming from many directions. As we have already seen, for instance, online is growing at the moment very fast. Thanks to Apple, for instance, the mobile games are growing very fast. And there is also change in demographics. 5 years ago, it was kind of anomaly that somebody over 45 years old played games. Nowadays, gaming is gaining ground also in those older age groups, which basically means